I got friends that I know that I'm only gonna hear from in a time of need. I got friends that hit me up when it's been a long time they ain't heard from me. I got friends that will risk it all if I make that call and tell him it's peak. If he puts you on a shirt, he did it for me, it's a loyalty. I got friends that won't go anywhere else, she calls me the TBE. I got friends that I call my G, couple day ones with me. I got friends that started out like that, but she turned into a queen. Back in the palace ain't where you find my royalty.
The next topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros is Bernard Hopkins runs down on Bill Haney. So Bill Haney said some things about Bernard Hopkins in the past, and Bernard Hopkins was not a fan. We're going to take a look at some of what he had to say about Bernard Hopkins. This video appears courtesy of Fight Hub TV. Subscribe to Fight Hub TV for the latest in boxing news. All right, here we go.
And I know one of those people kind of had some criticism was Bernard Hopkins, and he made these statements kind of saying, like the differences of generations. Do you think that's just like an old timer thing, or you feel like it's a disconnect?
No, absolutely. We have guys as part of the other generation, if some want to say, so to speak, the older generation, that have a hard time actually giving these kids their props. You know what I mean? Like I said, our parents had to work to get us in schools, to get us integrated. Then we had to work to get our kids confident in that integration. And then through that, there's been some kids that have obviously triumphed or obviously, benefited by all the hard work that our dads and mothers and grandmothers have did. And then you have some guys that, constantly go against the right thing to say and the right thing to do out of protection for their job. And I really believe that Bernard Hopkins has lost touch with reality and what's real and what is his job to do. It's just really sad that Bernard Hopkins will have not good things to say about young kids like Devin that don't drink, don't smoke, eat right.
All right. Anyways, that's some of what he had to say. He went on for a while, and so last night, BHOP pulled up on him, and this is what BHOP had to say when he pulled up on Bill Haney. All right.
I'll go to the bathroom. I want to talk to the bathroom for a minute. No, seriously. Let's talk about the bathroom for a minute. You talk. I want to talk right here. Right here. It's probably mental. It's mental. Yeah, well, listen. You get out. No, you get out and you talk when you mad at. You talk when you got to respect that. You hear me? Huh? Yeah. No, I said you talk when you want to talk at.
So B-Hop ran up on him and said, let's go talk in the bathroom. Let's go talk in the bathroom. Right? And then you seen Bill's energy. So, G, man, what's your reaction to that?
I kind of feel like they're too old to be acting this childish. I don't know. Because I'm trying to understand what caused B-Hop to approach him and be like, yo, let me holler at you in the bathroom. Like, well, what you gonna try to slap me in my mouth? Like, what kind of situation is this? You know what I mean? So
it is footage of Bill Haney saying that he would like pull a gun on B-Hop or something like that.
You know what I'm saying? This is extreme measures for trash talking. It's just, I don't know, man. Maybe B-Hop, man, he from that, he's from that prison era, dog. So maybe he just don't tolerate no disrespect.
He was in jail.
I know. That's why I said it. You know what I mean? Like, so I think it's just that ex-con, that convict, that former convict just activated. He's like, yo, let me holler at you in the back. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, bro, it's really not that serious. You can tell from Bill's like demeanor and everything, he ain't even on that time. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's just, man, B-Hop's doing the most, man. But I get it. Hey, if I was a part owner of Golden Boy and the type of year that I just had, I'd be tight too. I'd be wanting to fight all my ops also. So it is what it is, man. But salute to Bill Haney for keeping it professional.
All right, TBE.
For me, Bill was talking a lot of mess, and you see right there, I didn't know you said he'll pull a gun on him, but I was like, yo, if you got hands, you got hands. But that just showed me if you're gonna pull a gun on the boxer, it's crazy. It's like, yo, you talking all this trash when they run down on you, you talking about you gonna pop them. Nah, throw your hands because that's what you do. You train a great fighter, but you ain't got it yourself. So I be cautious how I talk. Like, you never know you're gonna run into and be like, yo, TBE, you said that. I know my hands are solid, but you never know what happens. So Bill, just because your son's a boxer don't mean he's gonna be around you all the time. So you run up on BHOP gonna hop on you. Pause.
Interesting. What I will say. Oh, dog, Bill, you gonna hop in on this? BHOP running down on Bill Haney saying, "Let's go talk him back to him."
Hey man, shoot, BHOP was on that. If keep the same energy was a person. That's basically what. To keep that same energy was a person. You know what I mean? Like, listen, it happens, man. That's why I always say, don't say, what I'm saying, something. It's like what we always say. Don't say something over the computer or Twitter or something that you won't say to somebody in their face. That's basically what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. Keep the same energy. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not, then, you know what I'm saying, you should pick better words. You know what I'm saying? Learn to humble yourself. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's all I got to say about that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it happens. You know what I'm saying? They got to check your temperature. You're acting a certain way, somebody's going to call you out on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I'm with you, Dollar Bill. I feel like what B-Hop was saying is like you were talking like about this certain type of action. So let's just see, like because I mean, I had a situation like that too. Where we were playing basketball and this dude was talking tough, and I was all right, you want to fight? Let's just go. And I walked to the locker room.
I remember that. Dude looked at me like, yo, is your man serious? I was like, I don't know, go find out. You know
what I mean? And it wasn't about like I was trying to be gangster or whatever, but his energy was like he wanted to fight. He was talking like he wanted to fight. So I'm not going to sit there and get into an argument with you. I'm not afraid to fight. So let's go do it. And like what Bill Haney and B-Hop, what I think it is B-Hop is saying like, you're talking about me, the fighter, when you're the trainer, and I'm the fighter. Like this, like I'm talking about your son, fighter to fighter. Like, and I think that's where people miss what Oscar De La Hoya speaking and B-Hop speaking. You see them now as promoters and as guys but they were great, legendary, great Hall of Fame fighters as well. So like Bill's a trainer, but you can't talk about B-Hop like he's just some regular dude. It's like Lennox. It reminds me of Lennox. When Lennox is talking and some of these dudes start talking about Lennox, it's like, yo, Lennox ain't just some regular dude. Like if Lennox is critiquing you, you know what I mean? Lennox is speaking from experience. So I think when B-Hop saw Bill, based on how tough Bill was talking about him, he was just saying like, let me see what you're going to do. And Bill was just like, yo, he didn't want that energy. So hey man, at the end of the day, if you keep talking, someone may run up on you one day. That's just the way it is. All right.
If you don't have them hands, then you don't have them hands. Like, be quiet.
It's not even about having the hands because I think Kanye West said it the best. Like Benny Siegel kept saying stuff about Kanye West, and Kanye West was like, yo, I'll take an A whooping for something I believe in. Like, and that's just what it is. Sometimes it's not even about winning. It's just about what would you take an A whooping for? Like, and Bill Haney wasn't willing to take an A whooping for the stuff he was saying on about B-Hop.
Bill Haney was like, "We supposed to be brothers." Please like and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram and Twitter. And please check out our podcast on all major streaming service. Buckingham Palace is out now. Go check it out. We the Boxing Bros.